Welcome back to Chess Thoughts, where we explore philosophy and self-improvement to live a bit wiser every day. I'm your host. Today, we're heading to the quiet sands of the 4th century desert. Not literally, don't worry, to unpack a gem of a book, The Wisdom of the Desert by Thomas Merton. Our topic is wisdom in silence. Can stepping away from life's noise actually sharpen our insight? Let's dive in and see what these ancient seekers can teach us. Imagine it's around 350 AD. The Roman Empire's buzzing, cities full of markets, politics, and chaos. A group of people, later called the Desert Fathers, say, "Nope, I'm out." They ditch it all for the Egyptian desert, trading noise for solitude. These weren't your typical philosophers with grand theories. They were monks, hermits, everyday folks chasing something deeper. Thomas Merton, a 20th century monk himself, was fascinated by them. In The Wisdom of the Desert, he collects their sayings short, blunt, and oddly timeless. Take this one from Abba Poemen. Silence is the way to avoid many troubles. Sounds basic, but it hits hard. They weren't just hiding out. They believed silence was a tool, a way to sift through life's clutter. Merton saw it as a kind of rebellion against distraction. Back then, it was gossip or endless debates. Today, it's notifications, news feeds, that constant hum we can't escape. These desert dwellers thought stripping all that away wasn't just calming, it was wise. It let them hear what mattered. So, let's fast forward to March 2025. We're not in caves, but we're swimming in noise, digital, mental, emotional. Ever tried sitting still without grabbing your phone? I did last week. 5 minutes in, I was twitching to check X or scroll something pointless. That's what the Desert Fathers were onto. Noise keeps us spinning, but silence grounds us. Merton shares another story that stuck with me. A young monk asks an elder, "How do I find God?" The elders reply, "Go to your cell, and your cell will teach you everything." Your cell might be your couch, a quiet corner, a walk in the park. The idea is the same. Silence isn't empty. It's a space where stuff bubbles up. Your real thoughts, the ones drowned out by podcasts. Yes, I see the irony, or that argument you can't let go of. Here's a modern twist. A friend of mine was stressing over a job decision. Stay or quit. She talked out with everyone, got nowhere. Then she took a solo hike, no earbuds, just quiet. Boom, clarity hit. She realized she was scared of change, not the job itself. That's the desert wisdom at work. Silence doesn't just dodge drama. Like Poemen's avoiding troubles, it shows you what's true. Think about your last aha moment. Was it in a loud room or a still one? For me, it's always the quiet. Washing dishes, staring out a window. The Desert Fathers took it to an extreme, sure, but their point holds. We're so quick to fill the void, tweeting, venting, doom scrolling. What if we let it sit empty for a minute? Wisdom, they'd argue, hides in that stillness. All right, here's your improvement challenge, a quiet experiment. For 10 minutes a day this week, find silence. No phone, no music, no chatter. Sit, walk, stare at the ceiling, your call. Just be with yourself. First few minutes might feel weird. Your brain's like, where's the input? Push through. Notice what pops up, a worry, a memory, maybe an idea you've ignored. Jot it down after if you want, but don't break the quiet to do it. Why 10 minutes? It's short enough to fit your day, long enough to feel it. The Desert Fathers would sit in silence for hours, but we're starting small. Merton called their solitude never lonely. It's not about isolation. It's about connection to yourself. Maybe you'll spot a habit to ditch or a goal to chase. Or maybe you'll just feel lighter. That's wisdom sneaking in. Try it, and let me know how it goes. I'd love to hear. For now, give silence a shot. It's not as loud as life, but it might just say more. That's it for today's episode. Don't forget that you can get the book reviewed on this episode in the video description, linked to Amazon. If you enjoyed this, subscribe, share it with a friend who's drowning in noise. This is your host, signing off. Here's to finding wisdom, one quiet moment at a time.